big is it? Whoa, that's messing up the big head. We're on now. How big is the head? Let's see what else can we do here. We'll touch it up with this. Let's retouch. What does the retouch do? Yeah, where's Wilson? Let's see. They won't give the dog a the big head. There we go. Wilson does not get a big head, only me. I tried tilting the Starlink a different way. I tilted it straight up. You guys, I got a subscriber with a big head. When they saw that my big head, they subscribed. Oh my goodness. Probably buffering already. It's a serious weather system out there. It's like a big old cloud of doom. We're headed into the spot. Little hand. Whoa! Oh boy. Let's see. We haven't caught nothing yet. Let's start a poll here and see what you guys think. First fish. I got those things right on my keyboard. Here we go. So we're gonna start it before it cuts out. We got hail and hail starting. Whatever that is. Ice pellets again. Oh, we got a lot of vote for the squid. Oh, even split. Thanks, Gary. Oh, 50% for the spoon today. We're in the zone. We got the right speed here. Going 2.8 knots. Airbus? No, I ain't got nothing yet today, Terry L. Back in the day, we got Terry L. Oh, I got marks. I got marks on the screen. There's the marks. Something coming up. What is it? Is it king salmon? Can't tell. My head's so big. Whoa, look out! Plum dusk? What's that? Ah, get out of here! No! I'm underwater. Whoa, look out for the water. Whoa! Mirror side? What's this? Mirror. I must say, what about this one? Whoa! Get out of there. We got a lot of votes. Oh, we got even votes. Six people, 6 votes. We got some fish coming up there. I don't know why they didn't bite. Probably because I'm not paying attention to the lines. Come on, 3 more votes. We got 11 people and 6 votes. There we go. Spoon is, this is a new one. You guys never vote for the spoon. We've been getting the keepers on bait, but you know, every day's different. 7 boats. We're gonna stick with our 8 boats here. We'll dismiss the boat. Oh, dismissed. Oh, it's a tie between bait and spoon. We're in the zone now. Apologize for any interruptions. We're under a severe weather. Well, it's not severe. We got some weather going on here. There's a sea otter with something new. Sea otter. Oh, it's a gray-headed sea otter. Wish I had a sea otter tag. I'd shoot that one. Looks like a trophy. Must be old. It's got silver hair. Come on, fish. Maybe they're not biting yet because we marked some that they were coming up, but I didn't even get them. Not that I know of. They didn't look like very big marks. They're kind of thin. Maybe we'll see a wolf. Got something for it if we do. I know there's a guy who had some traps here. He moved them because he wasn't seeing any sign. Have a tub of long line hooks. Well, first pass along the hot part of the reef there, we didn't get nothing. That's okay. Plenty more areas to try. Tide's coming in today, so we can go to the Canoe Pass. Save a lot of time getting in. We're all the way in the back of the cove now. A lot of times the fish are hiding that. It's kind of a wall back here. Drop off 10 fathoms. Rocky reef. Back corner shallow. Hand trollers go back there, but I can't go back there. Somebody says the black bears come out in the back of this cove. I always see brown bears back here, never seen the black. Maybe once. Okay. Hey, James Taylor, good to see you. 22 tons, lost 2 tons. With people dropping them. What do you mean dropping them? Somebody dropped the top of my halibut gear. Be owing me. Dropped them overboard? What the heck? Some sea ducks right here are not even scared of my boat. How come they aren't scared of my boat? Don't they know? Look at these. Daggone surf scoters. Think they're immune to a duck shot, I guess. They don't taste very good, but it's probably got a big lots to it. It should be like starting to clear up, really. I mean, I don't know, I guess they said 14 inches of snow. But it needs to be north wind or clear sky to get the temperature to come down. I think they're just giving us a bad weather report. Come on, fish, what the heck? I wonder if those fish that came up are following us around right now. Sure didn't look like fish to me. Oh, Terry B, 4655%. Waiting for the bite. I'm hoping it's going to be a big one. Nothing on the first pass, not yet. We went down one side of the reef, now we're coming up along the mainland here. Miles per hour. Boat is not an 80 mile per hour boat. 6-knot boat. I do see a lot of bears in this cove. Sometimes I see deer in here too. It's like a nice grassy shoreline. It's very uneven, the bank is very, a lot of structure in here. Gotta steer quite a bit to stay at the bottom, the rocks and stuff. I was kind of expecting to pull right in here and nail one. And we pull in here and get nothing. We'll have to try again. We might have picked up those marks coming up might have been rockfish. We might have been clogged up with rockfish on our bottom hooks now. I didn't see them hit, but I was messing around with all those effects and stuff. Let's make some tea or coffee. Go get my tea water. I got a water today. Cooking with fire now. Got some water started. I need more sugar and caffeine. Ooh. Stupid fish. Non-biting fish. I was right in the middle of some severe complaining yesterday when I got a huge bite. Maybe I'm not complaining enough. Well, that wind's really kicking up. Glad we decided to come back here. It's a good spot to be in. Good place for the wind. Yeah, I need some coffee. Are you fishing today, Terry? What the heck? complaining yesterday about how bad the season was going and not being able to catch anything. That's when I got the big fish on the float. It was a 13-pounder. I sold it last night. Those fish were almost $100 fish. They're like $90, $99 fish on average. Kind of a bummer. We should be getting at least $10 a pound right now. Granted, we just started. Almost made our first circuit through this back corner. Let's try it again. Last time we came in here, we got lots of action. Many in November, I've come in here trying to scratch up some fish. They could be tidal in here. They won't bite until they get the tide they want. I don't know if they come in on the tide or they just start biting, but I think I like an outgoing tide. Let's see what's happening. My zip tie is right in the way. All right, thanks. King Chaser, thank you so much. We'll be trolling around until something happens here, or 3 o'clock comes, whichever happens first. I gotta get some tea ready here. Brought some salmon today for lunch. We're gonna go right back in there and try again, same thing. Maybe we'll get one on this pass. More tamales. Better get our vitamin S ready here. Hopefully AI doesn't freak out on me. So we want it to be sour. We gotta make it sweet. Some Lipton's tea here. Beef and tamale. We'll go with one tea bag. I feel like I could get irritated today with not catching anything. Sometimes I have too much caffeine, I start to get mad. The bite's not good. Cut down on the caffeine intake. Alright, there we go. We're lining it up again. I should probably let the water boil for a minute because it's coming out of my skiff. I drained it out of that boat on top of the back of the boat. The crows and stuff have been on the boat. Probably pooed in it. Probably boil it for a couple minutes. Let it get good and hot. Get rid of the giardia. Yeah, sometimes there's big fish in here. We'll get a big one. Hope it doesn't break our line. We never went to shore, Terry. Man, that wind's really blowing from the southwest. Cyrus! Oh my gosh, I paid so many bills yesterday. And then I sent all the money out to the Shogun, so I'm paid up in full. Get home and Holly tells me we gotta pay for the new flooring in the condo to get it sold. Another $6,200 out for carpet. Nah, nothing, Zyro. We're working on it. We had some promising marks on the sonar, but they didn't hit. What are you talking about, Terry? Everything's fogging over. Do I need to put the big head back on? I like that one. Go with that. Oh, they took away all my... Oh. There we go. Oh. Where's the big head go? Sorry. Alright, I'm marking a bunch of fish. But they all look like rockfish and stuff. Small fish. Two of them are kind of leaning my way on the top of the pile. I don't even want to catch those fish, I don't think. Maybe I do, I'm not sure. Look like rockfish. Little tiny ones. My water boiling. Looks like it's close to boiling. I better let it boil for sure. I think the birds have been on my boat. I know they are. All the crows were on my boat eating fish guts this morning. Oh, the happy poop! I need that. I need a happy poop. Alright, now I'm marking a fish. It looks like it could be a king salmon. That one. That one on top looks like big enough to be a keeper, maybe. Looks a little short. It's not moving though, it's just laying there like it's dormant or something. Doesn't want to bite. Come on, what the heck? Mark a little bit of feed. Too cool to bite. Alright, the water's boiling. We gotta let it boil for a minute to crack the shell on those vicious bacteria. They got a hard shell. You gotta boil it for a couple minutes. Make sure you kill them, otherwise it gets Giardia. Drinking water out of like a stagnant pool on the back of my boat, basically. I guess it's not that stagnant because it's always raining so much, but still. You can do that, but you gotta boil it. My water catchment system. Meanwhile, my windows are all fogging up. Oh, 100! Stagnant water equals beer. Well, yeah, when there's no hops and barley in there. It's just seagull poo and crab legs that they dropped into it. It's been boiling long enough. It's safe. Yeah, Dallas. Oh my goodness. Well, got to go try something else, I guess. Wander on out into the main channel or out in the main cove. Set the lines down a little deeper. Good morning, Donald Dorsey. Thank you for support. Thank you so much. Try going back out right down the middle of this thing on the turn. Wilson's sleeping. It's too hot, man. It's kind of holding it. Oh. Go to the tackle shop yet, Zyro? Talk to him about all those snook that you couldn't catch. Yeah, the seagulls are happy poop in my cup. Seagulls and crows. I know what they're going to tell you. They're going to tell you you need a new roll of fluorocarbon leader, whatever kind you don't already have, and then you need live shrimp. Buy like 6 dozen live shrimp. I think you could catch them on a jig though myself. I've fished under the lights quite a bit. I've never fished for snook under the lights, but I've definitely fished under the lights a lot in saltwater back east. I like it. I like it a lot. And a lot of times, like, on the Route 50 bridge in Maryland, you know, you'll see the striped bass will come in there, and you can see them like that, like you were seeing the snook, and they will not bite. They'll bite in the shadows where you can't see them, and then they're waiting for the tide to turn. Like, they'll be eating the natural bait, but a lot of times when the tide turns and starts going out, then they lose control of themselves, and they'll bite the artificial. Yeah, I saw them lurking in there on your camera. They're hard to see, but I saw some big ones moving around in there. I saw that, Terry. Watermelon gummy tape. Is that like a type of fishing bait, like fish? What do they call it? Fish bites? Or are you talking about like candy from the store? I made it too sweet, guys. We got syrup. I wonder how many little rockfish I got on my hooks right now. Going way back in the water like they got a bunch of rockfish on there. You think they were that big? They always look bigger underwater. They're probably, if you thought they were 20, they were probably 10, 15. I don't know, maybe they were 20 pounds. What's up on the 165? Thank you so much. Thank you for support. Thank you for membership. Thank you. We're drinking the Giardia tea. Ah! Yeah, that's hot. Oh. You think they were 20 inches? They look bigger than that. They look like slot fish to me. Every one of them was waiting to get fried up in butter and garlic. No biters in here. Are you kidding me? Oh! Well, if you can catch all of them, you can sort through the fish. Maybe there was bigger ones out in the shadows. Probably were. of them. We're trying. I thought it would be a pretty sure bet to get some fish in this cove, but they're not biting. We'll have to try the deep drag. We'll try the outside of the reef and then the back pocket here. Sometimes it holds some fish. And then we'll go right down the middle deeper. A real big tidal current happening today. Maybe a storm surge coming in. Maybe push some fish into that inlet. We can try that this afternoon. If they're not biting in here, we can work our way back to the harbor area where we caught yesterday afternoon. Some real promising marks in the sonar, but we're not getting bit. Well, bite that fish. My one wire's dragging back so much, it's almost got to have something on it. Let's go see what we got on there. We must have little rockfish or jellyfish or something. Go check. Go check it. And we got, see how far back the wire is? The wire's like way back. Maybe a halibut or something. Getting ready to have some technical difficulties with the stream. Oh, now he's got it. Now he's hitting it. Something is definitely going on here. What's happening? Something's happening. All the other ones. My gracious. Daggone thing. I almost lost that one big time. It was hooked pretty good there before I started swinging at him with the gaff, and then next thing you know, the hook was like barely in him. So I tried to green gaff it, and that didn't work. He fell off the gaff. So I green gaffed him again, and when I threw him up in the boat, my box wasn't ready, so I couldn't throw it in the box. And it hit the deck, came off the hook, and it tried to go off the front of the boat. Almost lost it. Hold on, I gotta turn the boat up. Got him on the coyote, number 6, the metallic watermelon. Real good spoon. marked what looked like a fish just rocketing up, but I marked none of them other fish bit for me. So I was thinking, well, that's not gonna bite either. But then it did bite. Hey, that one will keep. Oh yeah, just the right size, big enough. Herring rigs made up. Well, spoon's the winner. The spoon is the winner. Got one. That old hand troller come back here, get pretty pissed off at me for fishing in here. Like, power trolling in my spots. How dare you power troll in the hand troll spots? Yeah, I saw a mark. It wasn't real clear, but I saw one coming up. It was at like this angle, like that, coming up halfway on the screen, and then it might have hit when I was out there messing with the wire, because there was a huge jellyfish on there. I think that's what was causing the wire to blow back. As soon as I went outside though, it started jerking around and stuff with the keeper. Back into the cove. Go back, Jack. My teeth are up here. Yeah, I need to get some more of those spoons. They might actually have some at the hardware store. Not that finished, but that spoon. Get $14 for them now or something. Remember when they were at $7, $8? Add a little water to this, maybe I can cut down the sugar. Well, we got to turn around and go get Holly, so I don't have much time. That looks like a 9-pounder. It might be close to the size, I don't know. It's heavy enough for sure, but it's kind of short. Delicious. It's a better mix now that I put some. Yeah, the problem, well, I guess there's no problem. You can't find them. They're coyote number 6. Everybody wants to have coyote number 5. That's what the sports fishermen use. And it's not what I want. They got some at the hardware store. They make a white one that works really good sometimes. White on one side with like that pink holographic tape, and then it's got a chrome on the belly. Actual chrome, not nickel. Number 1 on the spoon. I can't tell who that is. Terry LaBeouf, thank you so much, Terry. Name changed again? What the heck is going on around here? There we go. Back in the day! Get the big head! Oh, is that what you want me to do? We can do that. Here we go. Oh, that's a surprise. I can't find Big Head again. Where'd it go? Get out of here, man. Oh, I can't find it. We got wood! What do we get the next one on? Alright. Let's see. There's a whole bunch of fish I'm marking in there. There we go. 1, 2, 3. It looks like 2 kings and a couple rockfish. I don't know if we catch them or not, but they're in there. See them? Hold on. Sorry, Cole. Couple of good sized scratches in there. Those could be kings. Good big grumpy orca. I haven't had any in the vaccine in quite a while, but we'll take 2 shots. Come on, fish. There's something down there. Marking lots of rockfish in here. We got an even split again. 33% for everything. We need a clear winner. Sure would be cool if we could get more than 2 fish. I guess we better start with 2. Come on, there's 13 people. Somebody else vote. Break the tie. We were tied the last time, too. "16 people in the house. Someone vote on that poll. Vote the poll. Doesn't matter if you don't know what it means. Let's vote on it. Come on and vote for your favorite fishing lure. 10 votes. There we go. We got a winner. Ooh. Let's see. The spoon coming in at 46%. Could be. Weather's starting to calm down, I think. It's supposed to be light wind tonight. If I had a speedboat, I could run out offshore. Well, not unless it was a big speedboat. Oh, boy. They went right down the middle. I'm going to go down the middle again, and I'm going to clean that fish, I guess. Oh! ETH is up 4%. I got the money in Bitcoin this morning right in time there. It's gonna start going up now. Too bad it was just 300 bucks and not 300,000. I can cash out when it goes up and just go fishing on the Brewster Creek with my profits. Look at this big old sea otter in here. He's got the gray-faced sea otter. A big one. I don't think he likes me in here. He's giving me the whisker eye. Give me the eye. I'm in here talking about how it's getting nice. I'm like, oh, it's real nice now. Bam! The lightning will hit my boat. They seem pretty confident about snow coming. I hope the city's ready to plow it away. I hope the kids don't lose all my traps out in the bushes either. As soon as it snows, they won't be able to get out there anymore. Making the turn. Let's start buffering. Yeah, the wind has died out. It's been stormy and windy, and now it's like turning flat. Going from wind to flat calm. Oh, Patrick, with a habit boom. Thank you so much. See a locator deal? Yeah. They've got all my traps. I donated them to the cause, and then they're like, yeah, I had a trap over here, and maybe it was 2 traps. It's like, oh, man. Zara with the 100. Thank you so much. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you, Gary. We gotta clean that fish. This pocket is so small I can hardly even clean a fish before I run out of room. Get the boat lined up and then run out there and rip the guts out of this thing. Ah! Thank you. Yeah, let's go gut this fish real quick. Remind me to plug you guys in. You're running low on batteries here. Probably got a little tiny fish on my bottom hooks. I didn't even know I had that little one on there. Never saw any indication that that was going on. Yeah. Well, we got something. That's good. Nice size fish. The way I was looking at him, I was thinking maybe he wasn't big enough, but he's definitely big enough. Right? I measure him. measuring. Oh yeah, it's like 31, 32 inches. Size is 28 inches, for those who don't know. It's gotta be 28 to keep. Look what he's got. What's he got in there? What's that? Something big. Yeah, big herring. Well digested big herring. Coming out of the main channel, come back in here to probably see if they could chase down some of these little bait fish back in here. For whatever reason, they end up in this cove. I don't think there's really any big herring back here. The fish just come back in here, hang out. Let's these ones off. Ends up being worse than they were to begin with. Do this without getting you guys wet. That would be good. Really glad that fish didn't get away. I would have been bummed. Kind of mutilated his head. You can see where I had him by the head and then he ripped off. Be fine. Thanks for stopping by. 14 people. Hit the like button. Subscribe. Been a real short on subscribers these days. We got a few subscribers from the shorts last night. That's good. Been kind of few and far between. General. I guess they're all waiting for the big summertime hit, you know? Everybody wants the big hit. Maybe the big wintertime hit will do it. Might not make any difference. There's probably only one Gary and one Shannon in the whole internet. Come in here worrying about these troll fish so much. Does anybody else quite like those guys? All right, let's put them up. Yeah. We got a little bit of ice today. Yeah. Fresh. Not much, but we got a little bit. Go ahead and put some ice in his belly. I feel like if we get them iced right away, then means I can hold them longer, you know. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. What is this? Yeah, I threw a little ice on them there. Fixing to hold until Sunday, I guess. I guess I could keep bringing them in. If I go to get Holly, it doesn't really make any difference. Like I said, oh, thank you. I forgot about that. Hopefully the plug is dry enough to work here. Oh boy, there's water right on the water on there. It's not one thing, it's another. Get water inside the charging. Uh-oh. There we go. Good so far. Moving the lines. We need to charge the phone here. Well, we know the main money maker's working. I just picked that one up. Yeah, sorry, I should probably, I don't know if I saved a short from that or not, hopefully. Yeah, I don't have any railings on my boat. There's no sides, and it's nice if you get in a big storm because the waves come off the boat like a duck's back, but the fish also come off the boat like water off a duck's back. Thank God that one was stunned, you know, didn't slide off. It went up against the cabin. Lions! Fix it, Shark! What's up? We are trolling, and we're trying to catch the fish. And we're trolling. Oh my goodness! Oh, there's some bait down deep. There's a little bit of bait down in the deep there. What's that all about? You see that? Whoa, my goodness! Going for another pass. On that reef. Let's try running it backwards. We'll go back the other way. Sometimes that tricks them. That's the big deal. Well, we got our fuel money anyway. Oh, don't remind me about the carpet. Yeah, shit, I gotta buy new carpet. $6,200 for carpet at the condo. Daggone place won't sell. They want to put new carpet in it. Here's a bite. Here we go. Little one. I think it's a little one. It's just shaking like a little one. Probably ate my bait, little sucker. How dare you take my bait? Not be a keeper. Same line. Let's go pull it up. Sausage and corn. Corn's like $2 an ear here. A lot of money for the corn. They're real proud of it. Proud of their corn at Yakis hat. Okay. Well, you never know. Big Fish and Game would get mad if I was using the king salmon belly for bait. Where's that herring? I had an extra herring out here. What do you guys do with it? There it is. That did too. A little bugger ate my bait. And I got on 12-inch king salmon come up and swallow that big old herring. Give me a break. Give me a break. Herring, eating shakers. Took my bait. Paid good money for that bait. I need to throw down that metal flasher. That's what we did last time we were in here. Kind of got them stirred up a little bit, I think. I couldn't even see. I knew it was share bear just from the big red hand. I could see it from the corner of my eye. Share bear is the only one with the pink hand. It's like 10 years for $1, not here. Here we go. We're running the drag backwards, going clockwise this time. Usually go counterclockwise in here. See if we can shake things up. We're in Alaska. Thank you so much, Thomas Garbino. Thank you. Fishing for king salmon. I'm ready to bump the bottom a little bit here. A little tap tap. Metro, that's it. Appalachian Lower Company in the house. Yeah, we're getting a little bit of action. That's what I was hoping for in here. Get something going on. Keep me busy. Let me get a keeper or two. That one's bigger than the last keeper we got out of here. Supposed to get cold here starting tomorrow, Lions. It'll be pretty cold in Alaska. Carving? I'm missing this. What was he carving? What the heck's going on to fix it shop here? Carving something. I don't know what's happening over there. There's maybe a mark there. Could be. Could be a king salmon that's not moving. Looks like one. Low confidence in that mark though. It's a weak echo. Maybe. seen my Kajiki squid. I don't know what happened to it, man. It disappeared. Yeah, I like striped bass. I used to live in Virginia. I would striped bass fish every weekend. Drive to Ocean City and Delaware for striped bass. Also got them in North Carolina. Never went north of Delaware though. Whoa, Donald! Thank you for that big iPhone. Yeah, I haven't got one on the white orange bucktail in a while. Yeah, I like blue crabs. They're my favorite crab. We got some Dungeness crabs here. See what they think about it when I go, oh, holy mackerel is hunting live in 30 minutes. Check out the holy mackerel. The holy mackerel. Oh, the Coast Guard is testing. I should probably have a big spoon on in here. Sometimes they like the big spoon in this spot. I think there's some big kings live around here that eat rockfish when they get hungry. They like the big spoon. Did I lose you guys? What happened? I lose you? Hey! Maybe I didn't. Let's try it. Let's see if we can find the big head again. No. Maybe, I don't know. I think I need a known shipper. I need a known shipper to ship out of state. The known shipper is, we gotta get all our addresses and stuff straightened out. I got, the address on my license doesn't match the address on all my paperwork or something. I don't know. Last time I tried to get it. What's the Kissinger? Does Henry Kissinger have a big head or something? It's the only Kissinger I know. Like trolling around back and forth in this pocket is boring. If I don't get a bite after a couple passes, I don't want to do it anymore. I probably should though. Up into helium. Oh! Oh, Killian might have got a deer. Hold on, I'll be right back. Killian sent me a message. Killian's message said, the message from the Maybelline says, blew its head off with your 300 Win Magnum. I lent him my 300 Win Mag. I guess he shot a deer in the head with it. I told him, send pictures. I'll put the picture up for, I blocked the signal. We can come back again if I got no signal. I'm back. Oh, we got the bite, Oh my goodness! The reverse drag tricked him. We tricked him into biting with the reverse drag. Here we go. Ah! It acts like a questionable sized fish. One's a little bit small. Looked it right in the. Oh yeah, Killian got a deer. Let's see. Got one! They probably said he blew its head off because it's a doe. He probably shot its head off on purpose. Did you guys bring an extra herring out here? Because we need a herring. Gonna make a short out of that. There we go. Okay. Here we go. I got the little shaker. Got the bite with the big head. Whoa! Everybody like and subscribe. Or my head will be too small. Let's check this one, see if there's any like jellyfish or small fish on there or something. About to run into the reef. About to hit the reef. I'll be right back here. White assassin. Okay. Nothing on the white assassin. Jellyfish on it. put the white assassin on the metal flash. There we go. I still got a big head. Okay, maybe we can get some fish on that thing one day. That'd be nice. I'm gonna tie on another small spoon, I think. Get another coyote going in there. Maybe another, I got a, Milo, what's up? Melon Pep, there you are. We're on the deep. Ah, Cindy! Woo! We got the big head. Oh my goodness! Oh, Melon Pep. I got a jellyfish on my lip. Woo! Michael Hunter! No? Undersized fish. Better get out of this. Better get out of that filter before we attract the wrong crowd. I got the red jellyfish on my lip and it burns, it burns. Yeah, the whole wire was all covered with jellies. Jellyfish flying everywhere got me in the lip. Yeah, it wasn't a bad fish. I'll go back in there, take another pass. We'll go back counterclockwise again. That's alright, Cindy! Don't worry! It's part of the job. It goes away after like 5 minutes. Maybe 10 minutes. Depends how many times you got stung. Not a big deal. Hot pepper treated, yeah. I think my seedling might have died. I haven't seen it recently. My hot pepper seedling. Good thing I got a whole bag of peppers in my freezer. Maybe I'll live next time. I haven't set it out, set it special deal. Give it its own little planter or whatever. Oh, battery's low. I forgot to plug you guys in. Oh, we got a Sunday from Donald at Dorset. Come on, power. Plug in it. Ah! There we go. Took power that time. Okay. Going back into the little pockets. Let's do a Bible verse for the morning here. 11:30. We'll read a psalm. We'll read Psalm 103. Bless the Lord, O my soul, and all that is within me. Bless his holy name. Bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget not all his benefits, who forgives all your iniquities, who heals all your diseases, who redeems all your life from destruction, who crowns you with loving kindness and tender mercies, who satisfies your mouth with good things, so that your youth is renewed like the eagles. The Lord executes righteousness and justice for all who are oppressed. He made known his ways to Moses, his acts to the children of Israel. The Lord is merciful and gracious, slow to anger and abounding in mercy. He will not always strive with us, nor will he keep his anger forever. He has not dealt with us according to our sins, nor punished us according to our iniquities. For as the heavens are high above the earth, so great is his mercy towards those who fear him. As far as the east is from the west, so far he has removed our transgressions from us. As a father pities his children, so the Lord pities those who fear him. For he knows our frame. He remembers that we are dust. As for man, his days are like grass, as a flower of the field, so he flourishes. For the wind passes over it, and it is gone, and its place remembers no more. But the mercy of the Lord is from everlasting to everlasting on those who fear him, and his righteousness to children's children. To such as keep his covenant, to those who remember his commandments to do them. The Lord has established his throne in heaven, and his kingdom rules over all. Bless the Lord, you his angels who excel in strength, who do his word, heeding the voice of his word. Bless the Lord, all you his hosts, you ministers of his, who do his pleasure. Bless the Lord, all his works, in all places of his dominion. Bless the Lord, O my soul. Amen. What was that, a song? I think that was a song. Hello, Bryce. Bryce. Casca 9369. Hello. Oh, you're welcome, Eugene. Yeah, it's a good one. What did it say? The Lord removes our transgressions and iniquities as far as the east is from the west. Through Jesus Christ, our Savior. That's how that happened for me, anyway. That's the part that stands out to me. I guess it was pointed out to me that that's a big part of that song. As far as the east is from the west. Thanks to the Lord's loving kindness. He's removed all of our sins. That's the Old Testament. Where's Tex? Oh, there he is! Where's Tex? Yes, Spectre! Bought some Bitcoin today, Tex. Looking a little bit wiggly out there. Maybe something bit on the float line while I wasn't paying attention. In fact, the whole port side seems to be wobbling around a little bit. We'll have to check that port float. I don't think we checked the floats yet. Have we pulled the floats in at all yet today? I got a bunch of those little salmon on them. Check. We'll check in a second here. we got another one of these guys. Woo. Better replace the hook on this one, it's real old. This lure's had the same hook for as long as I can remember. That snap with barely any effort at all there. That's what old Andrew was talking about, the mustad hook being brittle. The eye does get brittle. What the heck? Killian didn't shoot a daggone deer, he shot a rabbit with my 300 Win Mag. Let me see, let me text Killian, I want that rabbit. He shot a rabbit with my 300 Win Mag. At least the gun's still sighted in, he got it in the head. Hold on, Cade's texting me some picture too. Let me check Cade. Cade has done something with a beaver. He's got his fur all lined up there. Bunch of martins, the river otter, and a beaver. He's got a beaver on a hoop. Maybe he could have, maybe he got another beaver, I don't know. What are we doing? We're rehooking up this guy right here. Put a black hook on it. There we go. Why not? It's kind of dark, huh? We got one, King. We got one. Got it on this spoon right here. Bend it a little bit, the hook. This one did have the claw point, so we can make this a claw point too. Oh, it doesn't want to bend. Here we go. We bent the point a little bit. I find if you try and bend the points on these things, then the dang point will break. As soon as you think that's a good idea, the point breaks. I was looking for my bleach earlier, couldn't find the bleach. Now I found the bleach. And there's spring polish. Tell you what, probably good. A little spit and polish. These spoons are all, they're real flimsy. It's hard to get them to go back to shape, but they're so light, they seem to flutter around a whole lot. It doesn't really matter to set them kind of straight, you know. Make sure they're not spinning around like a windmill down there, and they work fine. They work really well, actually. Work better than fine. Let's do it. Let's fluorocarbon that baby. Oh. Putting it on the putting it on the cannonball. See that chrome? It really, even though it's damaged, it really shines. Skinny G. Yeah. I was using those last winter. I don't have any right now. Probably went through them all. extra long tag on the polymer is killing me with this fluorocarbon. Yeah, it's a coyote number 6. It's already done some damage, I'm sure. It's got all kinds of bite marks on it, been out of shape and everything else. Get other fish out of here. Skinny G. It's a needlefish spoon. Small one. Well, I'm gonna put this one on the cannonball. It's 1 fathom. 2 fathoms, about 2¼ fathoms. I got it with that fluorocarbon leader, so I wanted to make it long enough to where it's like out by itself. I think you could get away with a real heavy leader right on the cannonball, so maybe I won't put it on the cannonball. Might have to go buy a bunch of these. Go buy a bunch of these coyote number. They got a bunch of number 5 at the store. Out of time to mess around in here. Every time we make a pass, it's like 20 minutes. Yeah, definitely the big one. They're hard to find though. I don't know, maybe they started making them again, but like, they don't. The store here had some old ones from their old stock, and then when they ran out, that's all there was. That one there, it's from before Lord Jensen sold out to Rapala. They don't make them like that anymore as far as I know. They stopped making the number 6. Or at least they stopped stocking them around here. Yeah, somebody was telling me they had them at Pacific Net. Maybe they make them just for Pacific Net and Twine. Or the company has a whole bunch of them in stock or something. Killian was ordering the blue, they call like the live image, the blue one. That's a really good one. I go through them with halibut, sea lions, and the leader gets worn out, I lose them. I can't keep them around, they just disappear. One more pass back and we'll see if something happens. A swivel, huh? ain't nothing on sonar here. Nothing. We've been getting them on the point, on that point right there. That's where they were, been hanging out around there today. Yeah, there's a reef. There's a reef that pokes out underwater in the back of this cove. Point Defiance. I don't know if I've ever seen a Point Defiance spoon. Sounds like something off of eBay. I bought some expensive spoons on eBay, and then after a while I realized that I don't keep spoons around for that long. I have them for a while and then they disappear. It's like a revolving door around here. And I'm not selling them, they're getting taken. They got these at the hardware store for a good price. Gotta try this, see if I give it a bite this thing. It's atomic. It's got a nickel belly, but I don't know why they got a whole bunch of them at the hardware store. Nobody wants them. They're cheap. Hey, the Patrick! Thank you so much! I got a Sunday. This one works on the ocean bar sometimes pretty good. Works out in the main bay. It doesn't seem to work very well in the back in the coves and stuff here. It's harder to catch the fish, I think. Alright. Here's your sonar point of view with some fish. Problem is, those are rockfish. They're too thin to be kings. When we came through earlier, it looked like there were some kings, but now they're just a bunch of rockfish, I think. We already caught the king salmon out of there that were in there. There was remember when we came through before, there was some thicker marks in there. Now it's just a rockfish. Rockfish can show really thick too, but these ones back here are tiny, so they look like. At least that's my interpretation of it. I don't actually know what's going on down there. I'm just basing that on fish that I've caught before. Caught them, really small rockfish. There's some bigger rockfish too if you get shallower. Sometimes you get a copper rockfish back here, or quillback, whatever it is. The one with the big spikes. I don't think it is. There's a little better mark in this one, in this pile, see? You see how this one right here is tilted up a little bit more than the rest of them? That one mark is showing promise. It's not small, but it's showing like it's moving. The rest of them are just laying still, and that one's coming up. It's pretty small though. .8 knots. usually troll that fast. Sometimes I do when I got plugs out. I'll troll that fast in the late winter. For whatever reason, it's like, it just causes the fish to go crazy. They won't bite, but then when they do bite, they'll come after a high speed more like that. There goes a big old green-headed mallard right there. Oh no. Totally wrong. It's cormorant. Big old cormorant. Thought it was a mallard. Not a mallard. Yeah, normally in November we get a lot of mallards, but it's been so warm that the migration never happened, I don't think. It's about to. When all the inland of Alaska, everything in from the coast freezes over, then the mallards all come out to the coast where it's saltwater and it's still food for them, and then they head on down. But that normally happens in November, and I haven't seen them yet this year. Not anything to speak of. There's normally like about 2 weeks where there's a whole lot of them in that inlet by the harbor. They haven't showed up this year yet. Normally there's a lot of them even before November. There's a few of them around before November, but yeah, it's been pretty mild so far. That's all about to change. I heard 16 degrees next week. That's enough to freeze my pipes. I troll faster than 2.5. But I use different gear than Shannon. Shannon uses a lot of big spoons. The big spoons don't troll as well faster, most of them. Better move on to another area here. Now would probably be a good time to change that, fix a wire or two here. Where do my swivels go? As soon as I'm actually ready to do it, my gear got buried in the Come on, fish, last chance, 2 bites. Exciting happening in Washington State today. All right, thank God for bananas. Shannon, look out! Ah! Oh yeah, nice. I changed the oil in my boat like a week ago. Dang, we just had a big bite, but it didn't stick. Dumped it. I wonder if maybe we had a jellyfish and just cut the jellyfish in half or something. Looked like a bite to me. Maybe it'll come back. Yeah, my port wire just took a little bounce, but it was one bounce, that was it. I'm pretty bored to death of this. Let's go try somewhere else, I guess. You can trust the Bible, trust God to take care of all your needs and all your worries. You can just trust everything in there. It doesn't say anything about bananas. Bananas are okay. It even says something about, like, don't worry about the food. What does it say? The food that God made for you is good. Something like that. I think that we read that the other day in Luke. Makes it easier. Where did my big swivels go? I could change out my wire. This lost my swivels. There they are. Okay, we got swivels. We need a couple things to do the wire. Swivels. Cut up dogfish. Give him the knife. One keeper is all that was in there. I think we ought to go shoulder the other side of the inlet while we fix a couple wires up here. Cutters, bro. I want cutters. Where's my cutters? There's the cutters. Not even that I want the cutters, I need the cutters to do this. Alright, here we go. We got all the stuff we need here. Oh, the Caster Lewis! It was snowing and it was raining earlier. Not doing anything right now. Oh my goodness! Alright, let's go. Let's fix our wires here. We'll drop down deeper and then make some repairs around here. I've been putting this off for a week. So, this is the one. Well, first, let's bring it in. Bring him in. Great, we're dragging it all over our hydraulic tank. Too much detail. I even think there'd be something on here. Big old jellyfish. Chilly out here. What is that? Share on Leonard Chopper. Here's those small rockfish I was talking about. I was thinking that we were marking. Probably taste pretty good. Kind of a rosy rockfish or something stupid thing like that. Alright. Hopefully these will still cut my wire. Kind of stiff. Try lubricating them with a little soap. wire's all messed up. It turns into like 2 fathom marks. Somewhere around here as well. What we got going on? 20 extra feet of wire. Talking about. Like when I saw this, I'm going, that's not looking too good. It's the stop slip, you know. Saw that a while ago. Swivel looks okay. I might crimp it anyway. Boy, this is really stiff as well. I wonder how much wire is on this thing. Good amount. Gotta find out. Fixing to find out. Hopefully it's a good amount. What do the crimps? Oh man, my crimps are in the galley. What the heck? Put their crimps in the galley. It's almost certain that flying. There we go. Oh, okay, back. About this is we only need 2 crimps for this. Let's see. Really, there's a splice right there. That's dumb. Brought the new swivels down like I was going to do something with them. I'm using this old swivel like the one that broke on me the other day. they've really been messing up here. They're not measuring the last one right. That's 1 fathom and a half. So see, there's all this. They don't put a mark on. That's extra. Booyah! We got that sucker installed there. Now what we need to do is reel this main line up. I'll be curious to see if it's still daggone twisting up and stuff on here, and it'll stop twisting finally. I said that they cut that line too. I said they cut the line too long, and then it looks like when I set my gear out, it looks like it was the right length. Now the gear looks too close together at the bottom. Or like 1 fathom here. It's not like I measured it out to 1.5 fathoms, but. Big kings? Not yet, man. What the heck? We're holding off here. We got one king that was big enough, I guess. Let's see here. That's all the crying and whining out there. Yeah. What you guys up to? What's up, Randall? Yeah. Plug you guys in for a minute. I want to try this point here on the outside of this cove, and then we'll head on across the bay. We'll repair at least one more wire. We really need to repair 2. I don't usually fish here, but the hand trawler's fishing here and get them all the time in here. And I found out it's a good place to halibut fish. It's like, oh, there's a holly, love you so much. Yeah, there's halibut here, so you think there's halibut, rockfish, and gray cod. You think there'd be kings too. Found that out with my long line. It's a productive reef right here. Something's biting. There, we got a bite now. Something small, I think. Maybe it's swimming with us. It's 12:26 p.m. We got the little fish hooked up here. I'm going to drag him for a minute because I don't think it's a keeper, and I'm not familiar with this shoreline well enough to let the boat just go. There's a bunch of big rocks and stuff around. We'll drag him for a minute. It's possible we picked the fish up in the deep while we were messing around with that wire, and it's just shaking around right now. I hope everything's good with you, Holly. We're just chilling here. Trolling along like normal. Only got one fish, but at least we got one. We're gonna try some other areas here. We can get another one or two. You know what time you're gonna finish yet? I don't think it's a problem for me to come in here early. There's nothing going on. I'll just get ready for tomorrow. It's getting dark around 4 o'clock now. No. I have fished there some though, I guess. When did I fish by Petersburg? Oh my goodness, sit in the bottom a little bit. No, snag, do not snag the bottom. No, but I know some guys that fish down there. Say it's good. Let's go see what we got on this line. It's interesting. fishing and I got something hooked here. Let's see what it is. I'm guessing it's a little king salmon, but sometimes they surprise me. We've been getting some surprises recently for sure. We've definitely had a couple of them where I thought they were going to be tiny and then they were keepers. Rockfish on the bottom. What do you got now? You ever catch any hell? Yeah, all the time. That's 17 fathoms actually. 11 marks, 17 fathoms. We need some more crimps around here. Get you guys over here. Let's check this float and get this. I think this float line's my next priority. Salmon on father. All right. Yes, it. Splayed my wire out a little bit there. It's cut. Yeah, hopefully it'll still fit this crimp. I don't want to fit through that crimp. Get on through there now. Yeah. Small crimps here. Try. Just get it to go through 2 crimps with business. That's gonna rock. Come on. Oh my goodness. It's hard work. Make another cut. It's a bummer. Try again. Foot on it. Put my foot on it. Hopefully. Come on, baby. That one cut through. Oh, let's see, this wire's got a problem. Yeah, this wire's got a problem. Like that. Sorry guys, a little bit. Yeah, we got to toss 2 crimps like that. That's not what we want to do. Hopefully I can find a couple more crimps in the house. I'm down to 2 here. Oh, I had more crimps. Bull shark. Why have bull sharks here? We're gonna be able to make this work here. Get on it. Alright, got one on. Alright, yeah, we got it. boat a little bit. Heading the wrong way. Fall out of there. Still hanging out there? Okay, good. Go there, all right. Hey guys, hanging. All right, one. Sorry, guys. Trying to get everything straightened out here. It's not wanting to be straightened. It's refusing to straighten itself. Trying to make the stupid thing catch fish, you know. Put a white flasher on this one too. On the ball.